cool. I'm supposed to be in bed right now, but hold on. We're gonna drown out the sound of my live stream because I that's really irresponsible of me. But should we change this? I'm gonna change this. I mean, what do you think, chat? Chat's not talking to me. There's nobody in my chat. I can change it to literally anything. Okay, I'm gonna stop making that face. I hate it. I fucking hate that face. Where's the blue? There's the blue. We're changing it to that. Okay. So we're gonna watch Professor Land. That's not Professor Land. What the fuck is this? Chega. Cool. What the fuck is this? I don't care, Matt Pat. I don't fucking care, Matt Pat. Karkin, Karkin, Karkin. Call me Karkin. Alright. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, it's Benson. It's Benson. Cool. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Okay. Who the fuck was it? Um, Professor Lando. Professor Lando. Ah. Well, let's do some learning, guys. Let's do some learning.
This is the official.
Why the fuck can't I hear this? What is happening? What is happening? Why can't I hear this? Hold on. My headphones are connected. I don't understand.
Ligma University logo. Let me explain the logo.
What the fuck, YouTube?
Professor Lando.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Hold on. Yeah, disconnected. You're gonna beep, beep, beep in my ear, and it's gonna be fucking annoying. Please don't do that. It's not booping in my in my ear. Power off. Now can I hear? What the fuck? Ah. But why can't I hear shit? Oh, because this is on mute. Ah, there we go.
Me, that's my name. Got to put it at the top.
Cool.
The namesake of our
Everybody hear
university there
this?
at the bottom. Where is the knowledge stored? In the brain. And what's smarter than one brain? Two brains. It symbolizes our collaborative effort. I teach you primarily, but you know what? I learn a little bit from you guys too. It's a give and take situation. I'm the teacher and you're the student. The two brains working collaboratively. And what's stored in the brains? Knowledge. And the torch, very common iconography within academia and things like the Olympic torch. It symbolizes perseverance and fiery passion. And what we have here is we have the two brains with the knowledge. The two knowledge is feeding into the torch, and the enlightenment, the pursuit of knowledge, it culminates up the shaft of the torch,
Take my glasses.
it comes out at the top as burning passion for education, represented by a flame, because knowledge illuminates the darkness and what separates us from the animals. What's ligma mean? My balls. Got 'em. You know, you can be a part of school, or you can be a part of school. Part of that is having some school spirit. And what's school spirit without a mascot? Our official mascot for
What
Ligma
the
University
fuck?
is the Cat Boy. We are the Ligma University Cat Boys. Yes, Asteroid. I love that. Gaining knowledge. Once again, I'm Professor Lando, and today we'll be going over Weeaboos 101. Is a hallmark in the Ligma U Professor Lando course curriculum. An introductory course to bad taste. There are many disciplines under Weebology. Some of the other disciplines within Weebology that we may not be covering today, but would definitely be covering in future lectures include Anime Genres 101, Waifus 101, Lollyology. That one, a controversial one for sure, but an important one. Cosplayers 101 and Hentai Doujinology. Speaking of basics, what is anime? So let's spell it right, first of all. What is anime? From Wikipedia, hand-drawn and computer animation originating from Japan. Very succinctly, the most basic definition. However, I will say that is the definition from Wikipedia. And there's some nuances there we'll be talking about later, but I just want to provide that as the basis, the foundation going forward. So that's anime. I talk about pillars, I talk about foundation. 1, anime. 2, manga. And if I hear any student say manga, just leave right now. From Wikipedia, very shortly, succinctly so.
You're not pointing at the
Comics or graphic novels originating from Japan. Anime, manga.
I'm gonna turn this down. I feel like I'm
pretty obvious. Someone who's not even an academic might even be able to say, oh yeah, anime manga. Great. But there is a third. The light novel, a style of Japanese young adult novel, primarily targeting high school students and middle school students. The introductory class is focusing on a weeaboo. And if you don't know what a weeaboo is, don't worry, we'll get into that. But we're studying weeaboos. How can you study weeaboos if you don't even know what these are? I consider myself a visual learner. I know some of you in the chat are visual learners, so I have some examples here. These aren't mine. What am I, a weeaboo or something? But I was able to contact, Sugma State's Weebology, the anthropological department of Weebology artifacts, and they lent me some. Don't tell anyone I wasn't doing this, but I actually should be handling these artifacts. You know, these are precious treasures. I actually should be handling these artifacts with gloves. You don't want to get your fingerprints. It's just good to keep. We have an example of anime. This is not anime itself, right? Anime is like the actual animation, but it's what contains the anime. And some of you may not be familiar with this is. These are DVDs. These are DVDs, and this is what is commonly known as a box set. This might be like a bootleg. I actually don't know. It kind of looks like it.
It looks like a bootleg. Yeah.
But so this is anime. This would be an example of anime. You see, there's like a complete set. This is anime. Okay, so put that aside. Yeah. Manga. Here's an example of a manga. This is Don't Toy With Me, Nagatoro. As you can see.
Nagatoro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Okay.
Don't look that up. She's apparently in the anime she's a total perv. And the main character's like totally oblivious to it. I don't know. I've never seen it, but like I've seen clips from it and it is uncomfortable to say the least.
Okay, nothing. Again, what is manga? Comics or graphic novels?
I mean, not that I'm complaining, but let's continue.
Novels originating from Japan. And lastly, light novel. And I myself am just starting to get into studying light novels. And so I picked up, per recommendation from another scholar of mine, the time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I mean, I'm for holes, but we're going to continue.
I'm very excited to get into this one. A contentious point within the Weebology community. No pictures. I know. A lot of animes are adaptations of mangas that are adaptations of light novels. So in a lot of cases, you might consider that the light novel is the purest form of the base content. This is the Overlord light novel. A lot of discussion.
That's a great show. That's actually an awesome
revolves
show.
around patience. And weeaboos, people who study weeaboos require a lot of patience because some of the ancient artifacts don't get discovered. They're using LiDAR out to find these ruins where these artifacts are placed. And Overlord Season 3 came a long time ago. They're just uncovering Overlord Season 4, and I just can't wait to learn. So I go to the source material.
I cannot wait for season 4. I haven't even watched season 3 yet. What the fuck am I doing with my life? I need to go watch that.
Overlord light novel.
I'm not gonna stream it, because I'd get my channel struck down, but hey, whatever, man. We could watch the worst anime ever. What is it? Mars of something? The English dub? We can watch the English dub. It's fucking terrible, but it's hilarious. One character gets their head blown up, and everybody acts like nothing happened. It's fucked, but it's a shit anime, actually. It's not good. Some fucking drunk teenager, drunk college kids just made it while they were totally wasted. Because it was so bad in Japanese that it didn't get an English dub, so fucking some college roommates just made it. It's so stupid.
I need to finish this. Oh, my hands are all sweaty now because of those gloves. Okay, are the gloves for sale?
Yep.
So let's get into it. What is a weeaboo? Most commonly, the word weeaboo is shortened to weeb. From Wikipedia, a derogatory slang term created to refer to people obsessed with Japanese culture. Again, you heard me say originally a derogatory term, but nowadays you have to know that the word is actually morphed slightly, meant to convey primarily people who are obsessed with anime and manga. I think originally it was just termed for anyone, again, obsessed with Japanese culture. But nowadays, I think it's primarily a focus on that, anime, manga. And even more interestingly, it seems that weeaboos...
Although I'm a full-blown weeaboo, which is not something I say proudly. I had to think about that too. Yeah, I know. I'm fucking disgusting. I know.
Reclaimed this word to refer to themselves in ironic sense. They ironically refer to themselves as weebs or weeaboos.
Yep, I sure do.
A weeaboo's brain. The basic foundation for a weeaboo's brain. This is the waifu detection gland. It is a vestigial remnant from the past, the most primal weeaboos.
Like that.
Long ago, passed down this survival trait, a biological adaptation to be able to help the brain recognize thick thighs and snaggle teeth. The waifu detection gland, right there, located right under.
What does that mean? Oh. Gotcha. I got it. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me,
Under the
Professor.
waifu detection gland is the low standard lobe. Okay, right here. This is primarily in charge of liking Deku as a main character. It also allows the brain to think that Chitoge is the best girl in Nisekoi. Very unfortunate. There's been a lot of effort in the educational community try to surgically remove this lobe from the weeaboo's brain, but we have been unsuccessful in over 143 cases of test surgeries done. The weeb has unfortunately not survived the attempted removal of the low standard lobe, unfortunately. So that's just something that we have to deal with. It's very hard to recognize right there. Can you see that? Ancillary to the waifu detection gland and the low standard lobe is this tiny little gland right here, the Merch inhibitor gland. Okay, and what this is actually common in humans as well. What the merch inhibitor does is it's in the name. It stops the brain from allowing a person to spend all their money on useless anime merch. But as you can see here in the weeaboo brain, unlike a normal person's brain, very tiny, very small, very not
mine's very
large
large.
enough
Wow.
to successfully inhibit the merch buying. So we'll be going over that. Last week I assigned some
Yeah.
homework to send me
Yeah.
your favorite
Yeah.
shonen anime character. This is a common tactic, what I did. To identify...
It's the guy from, who is this guy? Oh my god. No, maybe I don't know him. Shit, what was